Hi, it's Ronnie, and welcome to the Scrap 5 Challenge for the month of March. And this month it's doodling or outlining, geometric shapes, acrylic, die cuts, and something red. And Maura was the one who picked the 5 this month. And I did manage to use all of them on my layout. I'm going to scrap that picture of my son and granddaughter at a Cardinals game. Well, there was a whole bunch there, but this has got those two and Henry in there. And I got some Cartabella baseball papers and brads and a sheet of stickers. And I had a hard time deciding the one I planned on using. I realized at the last second that it was only 11 inches, not 12, but 11 by 12. So that wasn't going to work out unless I put some kind of border on the top and bottom or something. So I decided to go with a vanilla piece of paper since there was a lot of vanilla in this. Well, cream color. And there's also white. There's both mixed in there. And there's, let's see, black, green, and a navy blue is the dark colors. And they're all three really dark. And I'm going to, see that acrylic piece down there on the left that says today? You're going to see it a lot. I'm going to move it all over the place because I went through every acrylic piece I could find. And either it was too white, it wasn't the right word, or something. I mean, the white was really, really white. It was from Ellie's Studio. And I thought, oh, that just don't even look good laying on here. It is just plain too much. And so, yeah, it got knocked out of the way. It was fun, the word fun. So I decided to go with the today because there is yellows in here. It's small bits of yellow and for different things. And I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and use it because it's not a yellow, it's kind of a creamy color yellow. That's why it ended up working so well. And actually, on the video, it looks brighter than it does in person. And see that die cut there? I thought, boy, that'll take care of three things. Geometric shapes, it has circles and it has squares and I think rectangles on there too. And it's a die cut and it's red. But I'm going to go ahead and try to add those things somewhere else also. And I'm going to spend most of my layout trying to figure out what the title's going to be. I had no idea. They're both holding up one finger. I don't know if it's for number one fans or what. I tried to call my son to find out, but I think I called too early and he was at work. And he'll probably call me back tomorrow or the next day, but I need to get the layout done. So I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it was that they're number one fans because it's been a while, but I think that's what he told me. And I'm going to put a couple of those baseballs in the circles on that geometric shape. I always call it the geometric shape. I'm not sure what it's called, but I like it a lot. And I cut it in the really dark red. It's kind of almost a burgundy red. It's pretty dark. And I put the piece that I cut it out of behind the photo because I thought, why let it go to waste? And then I put black behind the photo also. Besides a couple of baseballs and the little circles on the geometric shape, I am putting some of the negative pieces from it in there. And see, that today is going to just keep moving around. It might drive you crazy watching it. It was driving me crazy trying to decide where to put it. The brad that I picked out is one that says baseball. And I am trying to put it off center here so some of the red could still show. I would have liked more of the red to show because I kind of guessed wrong. But I went ahead and left it since I made a hole in it because it's a brad. So yeah, it's staying there. I did consider trying to find something to go right over the top of it, but at the time I couldn't think of nothing, but I really think I could have put part of my title later. Since this is Cartabella, it usually has more textured paper and it's a little heavier too. But it also seems to me to run along the lines of a more vintage look. So this entire baseball collection looks more vintage. In fact, a ticket I'm going to put on there is going to say it's, let me look, $1.10. Yeah. I don't know how much they are now. I don't go to baseball games, but $1.10 seems pretty cheap to me. Here I am saying all that about the ticket, and I don't even have it yet. But it's going to come off the sticker sheet, and I think it's really cute. And see that today don't look too bad up there. But where I end up putting it, I've got glossy accents under it, and so it's not going nowhere. Oh, doodling was another thing to have on here, or outlining. So I am doodling and outlining half the page over there on the right-hand side. And I thought I'd get fancy, and so I used the calligraphy, creative memories pen thing, marker thing I've had forever. And then I changed my mind after I got started. I thought, I don't know how to get fancy with this. When I got them, they came in the cutest plastic box, and I thought I'd learn calligraphy. Yeah, easier said than done. I gave up a long time ago. But I do have my ticket on there now, and I did notice it said 1946 on there, like dead center. So I don't know if it meant that that's a year or what. So it could be. Like I said, this is all kind of vintage looking. That's why it has so much cream. Not that Hope looks vintage in her cute little cardinal shirt, but yeah, this paper does look vintage. And well, the stickers and stuff does too. But let's see what all I've got on there so far. Doodling or outlining, which I have. Geometric shapes, that one die cut took care of that. Acrylic, well, that today is going to go on there. Die cuts, and yeah, I was tempted just to use the geometric shape one, but no, I am going to pull out a die for a slide, and yeah, there it is. And I am going to add vellum behind it, but I thought it looked kind of on the vintage side too. So I'm going to put it down there, and then I'm going to put that little baseball ball back on there, the chipboard one. I finally decided to pull out these black letters, foam letters for my title. And it has Meet Me in the Sunshine on there, but I'm going to have it Good Times in the Sunshine instead of Meet Me there because they all went together. There was like 3 or 4 band loads. I do want to mention that if you'd like to do your own layout with the recipe of the 5 items, you can put it on Instagram with hashtag Scrap5. And if you look down there below, you'll see links to all the other guys that are doing the Scrap 5 this month. And yeah, doodling or outlining, geometric shapes, acrylic, die cuts, and something red. Well, I have quite a bit of red on here. But you just can't hardly have a Cardinals layout without it. And I'm going to do a light sprinkling of black on here. I'm not going to put too much at all. But that's it. That's my layout. And if you leave a comment below, I'll get back at you. And see the number 1, they're both holding it up. And looks like Henry's not even interested in that. And also, if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you subscribe. And those of you already are, thank you so much. But yeah, there's my geometric shape. I've never filled it in anywhere before. I just thought I'd try that and see if I liked it. But yeah, the today would have looked just fine up there. In fact, it looked fine on the ticket. I don't know why I didn't like them there when I had it there. But I hope y'all have a happy, scrappy week. Take care and stay safe. Bye.